What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on gas, which has finally started to pump up in value again, and it is up just over 15% in the last 24 hours and currently trading at just below $7. So we're going to be looking at why has it pumped up out of nowhere, what is next for gas, is it still a crypto worth investing into right now, is it too late, should you sell it, and essentially covering its prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2024, what can we expect from gas. And for those of you guys who are not aware, gas was literally a trending crypto back in November last year, where it gained an insane amount of value, guys. As you guys can see, it just about hit $30. Let's have a look at when this was. Back on the 11th of November is when it hit that top, 10th of November it was when it was pumping, going from just about $2 all the way up to $30, guys, and then it took a massive crash, as you guys can see. So we're going to be looking at, is it likely to pump again, or is it just a temporary pump and then it's going to crash back down in value? But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel, and for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I am going to be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this and I'm going to bring up the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are currently looking at the daily chart, and as you guys can see here at the top, we've got the purple line running across the chart, giving us the average value of gas, which is here in purple at $6.11. And we can see all these days it has been underperforming, so the value of gas has been lower than the SMA indicator. But today it has broken that target and is performing very well and better than expected. But we can look at it from both sides. Yes, it's going to start pumping from now on, or it is, because it's been underperforming, it is likely to crash back down in value, but we will get into that shortly. So for now, let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bearish, heading towards the negative direction, and they are looking quite steep as well, meaning this is not realistic. The reason they're looking quite steep is because of the drop that took place earlier on over the last couple of hours. But I am expecting an overall minimal drop in value from gas over the next 12 to 14 hours. So towards the end of the day today, early hours of tomorrow, I am expecting gas to have dropped back down to around the $6 mark, guys. Reason for that is it is overvalued. It's pumped up quite a bit. So yes, it is likely to pump up a little bit higher over the coming hours, potentially just below $8. However, towards the end of the day today and early hours of tomorrow, it is likely to start hitting red candles and dropping back down to just above $6 in value is what I'm expecting over the next 12 to 14 hours. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, we still have the blue and the orange line looking quite bearish, heading towards the negative direction, meaning more drops in value are expected from gas over the next 7 to 8 days. So by mid to end of next week, gas should have dropped back down to around $5.20, $5.30 is what I'm expecting it to be trading at. Again, reason for that is it's been dropping in value quite a bit over the let's have a look here. Over the last week, it has been fluctuating around $5.90 and so on, but it has been dropping in value, and over the month it has clearly been dropping as well, all up until today where it took a little bit of a pump. But yes, guys, over the next week I'm expecting it to drop down further, down to below $5.30 is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. But again, doesn't mean it's going to be consistently hitting red days. It is likely to hit an odd or two green days here and there, But what matters is the overall outcome, and at this point it seems to be more on the negative side. moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction. So mid to late March 2024, according to the graph, an overall increase in value is what is expected. However, from the research and analysis that I have done, over the next 2 months it is likely to drop down further to around the $4 mark is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. But if there are any major changes to that, for example, if there's any news or updates that come across that can have a potential impact on the value of gas, either in a positive or negative direction, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. But yeah, so far it is not looking too good for gas, and again, for the rest of 2024, I'm not expecting any major pumps or bull runs from gas. In fact, I'm expecting it to drop down a little bit further. So bringing out the MACD indicator, sorry, not the MACD indicator, the Fibonacci scale, taking it back to November last year. As you guys can see, that is when it hit an all-time high of $30, and then a couple of days later I literally took a major drop down in value back into the red zone. And you guys probably won't remember, but when the crypto was pumping like crazy back in November and it was hitting new all-time highs, I did warn you guys, over the coming weeks the crypto is likely to straight away drop back down into the red zone, and that is exactly what's happened. And as soon as it hit the red zone, it started to stabilize a little bit here for about a week, and then started to drop down further in December and January as well. So essentially over the coming weeks and months, I'm expecting it to drop down further down into the red zone, potentially heading down to about $2 to $3 in the second half of this year. But again, if there are any updates that can push it back up or pump back up, then I will let you guys know. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has gone up over 1,600% in the last 24 hours, making it $331 million in trading, which is again a huge increase in trading. Again, a lot more people are investing into the crypto thinking that, you know, it's back up, it's going to pump back up and so on. However, that is not what I'm expecting over the next couple of weeks and months as well. So comment down below what your predictions are on gas for 2024. Is there going to be a 2024 pump? Is it going to crash? Is it going to potentially hit $10, $15, $20? Comment down below, and as I'm pretty intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.